I never took PE because I played in the band and orchestra, and as a result, I didn't have much use of my body, which hindered me more. My whole adult life became open to the way my body looked, and I wanted it to look good. I did not think it ever looked good. I realized that you did have to dress well. I saw people not take care of their body right and not be retained as employees. I had no idea strength training was necessary. I developed walking, and I did it for exercise, but I did not know about strength training to help my body. I didn't realize the importance of endurance. My endurance was developed through life rather than through special exercise. I did not realize how valuable exercise is. I know that flexibility in your body is so important, so very important, that I was losing some of my flexibility, like starting, I don't know, at 20 to 30 years old. I was losing flexibility. I had no idea, even like reaching things in the cabinet, and especially taking care of babies in our church. It's so important. Every move you make, everything is involving flexibility, and so important. The year I was 52, all year long I worried about my body because my mother had a heart attack at 52. But when I became 53, I kind of forgot about my body. And if there's any part of your body that you put your thoughts, my thoughts went to my boobs because they got in the way. I wasn't very good in even trying anything in sports, and as a result, I stayed in the house more. I learned to sew, I played my music. I never thought about muscle. I never gave it any concern. I never much thought about my heart. My daddy and mother both were young and healthy, I thought, and so I didn't worry about my heart either. My knowledge of exercising was very limited. I walked a mile 5 days a week. If it was cold, I jumped rope in the garage. As I said, that's what I thought exercise was, and so I did that. I did realize how important it was then. Just the everyday doings of life took more of my energy than I was giving to exercise. Then when I started staying with Winnie, who had Alzheimer's, I would get up, I would set the alarm and get up before she woke up, and I would walk in the street up and down the block several times, and I did realize how more important exercise was than I was giving it. Exercise has become so valuable to me. I realize I can only continue walking if I continue exercising. The day I quit exercising is the day that I quit walking, and the day I quit enjoying life, and the day that I quit life. I don't want that to come. I have enjoyed living so much. I want to live. Strength exercises has helped me so much. My ankles, my calves, my hips, all of my everything. I can develop so much more through weights. I appreciate so much for the weight training I've had. I can't do it as well, but I do try to do it some on my own, but I still couldn't do it without the trainer. I have to have the trainer. In my life, my one shoulder, several years ago, locked up. And I didn't know that was arthritis, but it locked up, and I had no use of my left arm, none whatsoever. Gradually, through weight training, I've developed use of my left arm because I have been willing to do it. My legs, my ankles, my feet, I love that rowing machine. That's what's helped me realize that you could train, you could do weight training, you could develop, even though you lose some muscles, you get it back. I have proven to my ignorant self that I can become fitter every day. The rowing machine, through weights, and every day I can still wake up, I know I can get better that day.